How do you want to be remembered? Hey, my name's Justin. Welcome to Leadership Lean In, where we talk about life and leadership. Listen, this one is super personal for me as we recently had some really close friends unexpectedly experience loss in their family. And it's always so hard to lose someone. I know this season of COVID has been particularly hard for everyone who has lost loved ones. But every time, I don't know about you, every time it makes me think about my own life. As we remember the lives of others, it makes me think, how do I want to be remembered? This is something that Stephen R. Covey teaches in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Highly recommend it. It's so good. He says that leaders must begin with the end in mind, trying to get a clear picture of what you want your life to look like when you're older, even to the extent of imagining your own funeral. Now, listen, there's another author that explains the difference between resume virtues and eulogy virtues. He says that resume virtues are the ones that you list on your resume, like the skills that you bring to your job that contribute to external success. The eulogy virtues, those are deeper. They're the virtues that get talked about at your funeral, like the ones that exist at the core of who you are, whether you're kind, you're brave, you're honest, you're faithful, what kind of relationships that you formed in your life. And so when you think about how you want to be remembered, do you imagine them talking about your resume virtues? Like, will they talk about how much money you made, your job titles, how big your house was, how many cars you owned, how many times you won Fortnite, like how many Instagram followers you had, that you made the dean's list every semester? If you're like most people, it's probably not what you pictured. You probably imagine people talking up your eulogy virtues. I mean, you imagine them talking about your character and your relationships, like the kind of friend that you were, how hard you worked to serve others, how you'd give the shirt off your back for one of your buddies. You probably imagine them sharing funny stories about how much impact you had on the lives of people around you. See, before you can live a good, meaningful life, you've got to know what that looks like. When you know how you want other people to remember you at the end of your life, you can start taking action now. And so, how do you want to be remembered? As a leader and even just as a person, how do you want to be remembered? You need to start with the end in mind. Think about what you want to be, and then make the changes today to be more like that. I mean, you can do it. Lean into leadership and level up in life. Get after it.